What's up, guys? Mike here. Today I got another stock for you guys that I am just recently starting to build my position in. I think this stock is right now pretty much dirt cheap. It is at the bottom and it is pretty much begging people to buy it because it is pretty much trading flat and going sideways, and it is dirt cheap. All right, it's literally trading at the bottom, and I think it is a great time to get in. It is a great buy right now. That stock, of course, is none other than Tatooed Chef, ticker symbol TTCF. Now, this stock, of course, if you guys know, is pretty much like a vegan, plant-based meat products. They have a lot of acai, different types of food products you can choose from. A lot of YouTubers out there really seem to like this stock, and I think this stock can be a good swing trade. This is not a stock that I am going to be holding long term. This is a stock that I only believe a good swing trade will be out of this. For me personally, I prefer Beyond Meat over Tatooed Chef any day. If you guys know me, you know how much I love trading Beyond Meat. That is a stock that I would commit to long term if I was going to do it. That is one of my favorite stocks. But Tatooed Chef right now, it is just begging right now to be bought. It is absolutely dirt cheap. It is the bottom, and we're gonna go over that. We're gonna go over some options you could choose from at the end of the video, so make sure to stay tuned to that till the end. Anyways, guys, let's waste no further time. Make sure you always smash that like button, hit subscribe, and also check out my Patreon page. We are pretty much trading together in there, and if you want to be part of that, if you want to get all the tips and all the buys that I'm doing ahead of my videos, join my Patreon page, because we are getting pretty much lower prices than I'm going to be posting on the video. So make sure to check that out. So with that said, guys, let's begin. Yeah. All right, guys, right now Tatooed Chef is pretty much trading around $19.20 with the after hour movement. It was just trading around under $19 the whole day on Friday, and that's when I started buying and adding on these dips. I thought this Tatooed Chef is way too cheap, and I think it is a good buy right now. Let's go over some charts here so we could see where would be a great price to keep getting into. All right, guys, let's check out what's going on with Tatooed Chef, ticker symbol TTCF at stockcharts.com. Right now, as you can see, this is literally the bottom. Buying this under $20 a share is pretty much getting the bottom of the stock. It is just absolutely dirt cheap. MACD and TSI are about to cross over, and they could go any direction. But I see this starting to move right now into the uptrend. I think it is just way too bottomed out, and it has so much more upside than downside to this. Look at that. It has so much support here, around $19. It's just ton of support. Yes, the stock could go to 18 bucks, but I think if you get this under $20 and build your position, you are doing yourself justice, and you're pretty much getting it at a very nice price. I think it will be very good to start adding small shares here and there, a few percentage of your portfolio you want to invest in Tatooed Chef. Start building your position here and just add on the dips, because the potential of the upside is so much more, right? The downside, maybe it could go up to like 17 bucks and drop, and that's it, right? But the upside, as long as we could beat this $20 resistance, we're easily moving to around 22. And after that, it is very possible for it to go to around $23, right? So this is your potential. You're moving upwards in the direction. If we check this out on tip ranks, it is telling you you'll have a 10% upside. The stock is worth minimum of $21, and I think it should be trading around at least 22. I want to see at least 22 out of this. Pretty much the RSI has been relatively nicely. We get this to around under 40 RSI, like around the 35 or below. It is an absolute steal. This is the zone you definitely want to get in. Load up around 30. Look at this. Every time it bounced to 30 RSI, it just jumped right back up, right? It hit 1880, jump back up. It hit 1740, jump right back up, right? So we see these uptrends, right? We see these small uptrends coming. Stock like this always they respect the bottoms, right? They're always going to respect its bottoms. I think it could drop a little bit more under 19. It's definitely possible. Don't expect it not to. I think there's still room for it to drop a little bit more, but your upside is so much more from the drop, right? Let's say it goes around 18 bucks. That should be your loading zone, right? It has a lot of support already here at the $19. Just look at all the support and support level you have, right? The previous resistance is now your support, all right? And pretty much stocks move in 4 stages. This was your stage 2 breakout. We had a stage 3, and then stage 4 decline came right down here. Another stage 1 broke, just built up. Another stage 2 breakout, quick stage 3, and huge stage 4, and then finally we were trading like pretty much sideways here until a huge stage 4 came out, another stage 1, stage 2 breakout, another stage 3, another stage 4, and now pretty much if you're looking at right here, we're back to stage 1, and this is your accumulation stage. You want to start building and accumulating shares right here, because this is pretty much the bottom for the stock, all right? You're pretty much carrying it at its lows, and I think the upside potential is minimum around 22 bucks. We could see it getting resisted and pushed back down around 20, but I think your potential is around $21 to $22, right? So this has a lot of potential. You can definitely trade this and make some good returns on it. At least a 10% return is what TipRanks is telling you. It should be going around $21 for this stock, but I think at least 22 would be definitely nice. Alright guys, so moving on to the options, make sure you do always correctly select the right options menu. We are buying a call, and the expiration date I want at least at 3 months out, right? You definitely always want at least a 3-month out option, and July 16 would be the one that I would get in. And I think $20 would be your safest bet, right? You got 533 open interest, 53 volume. Implied volatility is about 56%, which is not too bad. This is good. IV is not going to destroy you. The 22.5, there's not a lot of people interested in, but the 25, there's a lot more definitely people interested in, 940. And compared to the $20, it's a lot more. So the only ones that I would even consider getting is either the $25 or the $20 call option. If you want to be much more safer, go with the October 15. You will definitely be in a much safer position with the October 15. And then going for the $20, right? And 17.5 has 0 people interested in, right? The $20 is your easiest bet. 202 people. Even the 22.5 is not too bad because it's around the same as the $20 option. And no, I wouldn't do 25 at all because look, the open interest is absolutely tiny. Volume is tiny. There's no point, right? The only two you could choose from is either the 22.5 or the 20. Your option will be very slowly moving. You won't be losing much in value because you have so much time. You have all the way until October. That's about 6 months, right? We're only in April, and you have until the 10th of this year. So that's about 6 months. So much time for this to easily go up to $20 to $22, right? So that's what I would choose from. $20 or the $22 option call would be your best choice. October sounds like the safest bet, the safest option to choose from. I would personally go with the October even over the July, right? You have so much time, and your potential and your profits could grow exponentially because of the IV, and you're not even getting crushed by IV as well. So that is what I would definitely go with if I was going to do an options play here. If you don't want to spend too much money, you might choose the July 16, but definitely October one is a lot safer. Make sure you guys always understand options are high risk. You could lose all your money if this does not go through. So make sure you are adjusting your risk. You are managing your risk when you buy option calls, because you can be losing a lot of money, especially all of your money, if this option expires worthless. Thanks again for watching my video. As always, make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so YouTube could alert you when my next video comes out. Also, guys, feel free to add me on Instagram. I pretty much post there daily. I post my buys and sells on Instagram, but honestly, most of that is going to be done on the Patreon page. They're going to be getting all the alerts before everybody else. So check my Patreon page if you want to be part of that. Leave a comment below. Let me know what other stocks you like me to go go over. If you'd like me to do a video on a stock, or if you have a question on stock, leave a comment below and I'd be happy to help you out as much as I can. Also, guys, make sure you do not miss out on the promotion going on with WeBull right now, where they're giving 4 free stocks, 2 when you sign up to use their promotion and use the app, and 2 more when you make a deposit of $100 or more. WeBull will give you 4 stocks, and 2 of those will be valued from $8 all the way up to $1,600. Do not miss out the promotion. Check the link in the description box below. If you want another free stock, of course, FirstTrade gives out pretty good stocks. Check the link for that one. And finally, of course, Robinhood gives out pretty good stocks here and there. Check the link in the description box for all of those. Thanks again for watching my video, and until next time, make money with Mike.